This parking lot asphalt is badly deteriorated from leaking fuel. That's a possible environmental hazard. If you see something like this, you'd better recommend an environmental assessment in your report. But even if the property looks squeaky clean, you should always recommend an environmental assessment. Remember, neither you nor your client have any idea what used to happen to this property last year or even years ago. Never assume. Always recommend an environmental assessment in writing in your report, and then it's up to your client to either get one or not. But at least you've recommended it, and they can't hold you liable for that later. A Phase 2 environmental assessment is defined by ASTM E1903. This is performed based on any potential environmental issues identified in the Phase 1 report. A Phase 2 assessment may involve subsurface drilling or intrusive methods to obtain material samples of soil or groundwater for analysis, ground-penetrating radar, asbestos and lead sampling, and any other tests or analysis as deemed necessary. Now, I'll tell you, quite frankly, if a Phase 1 report indicates the need for a Phase 2 report, that generally means the end of the deal for a light commercial property. But that's not your issue. That's up to your client to decide. And they often go that direction because the Phase 2 assessment could be $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 or more. Very, very expensive. So yes, it usually ends the deal for your client, but that's fine. It has nothing to do with you. You're simply doing your job by recommending that they get these environmental assessments done. So if a Phase 2 assessment is performed, it often involves soil boring like this, where they remove a sample, and then they use that soil boring for subsequent analysis. Now let's wrap up the course with a look at pricing and marketing of light commercial inspections. While large commercial properties are handled by specialized commercial brokers, light commercial is often handled by residential real estate agents. As you develop your home inspection business, one of the things you'll want to do is to make sure you let agents know that you also offer light commercial inspections. And a good way to let agents know that you're doing commercial is to put the words light commercial on your business cards and other marketing material. You'll also want to create a CV. Now, if you're not sure exactly what a CV is, it's more than a resume. It does list what you've done, but you can use it as a marketing tool. If you haven't seen one, just do a little bit of internet research and you'll find it very easily. You'll find many examples. And you'll see what a CV does then is it should list your professional achievements in more of a promotional manner than just a plain resume. By the way, you can use that CV as a list of your qualifications for your property condition report. As you'll recall, that's something that's required by ASTM, a list of your qualifications. The CV fulfills that obligation as well. Depending on your background, if you want to enhance your CV a little bit, you might consider joining some professional associations such as the Association of Construction Inspectors, the International Code Conference, the International Association of Electrical Inspectors, or the Building Owners and Managers Association.
If you like what you heard here and would like to enroll in our course, just go to www.icaschool.com or call us at 888-374-4096. We have unlimited support and are here to help you every step of the way.